Morning to you. I'm back. It's Will Fell Winter here, the man in black, the cat in the hat, the dude with the goggles and the do-rap. How you living? And man, I done did one of these already. But we need to have a talk about Mr. Tanashi, the Skyrim character 335 that's been after fucking Candace Owens. This dude, I mean, for months has been dropping videos on her. This one here, Candace Owens is exposed by something pastor for being demonic. That video is 43 minutes and 20 seconds long. You know, y'all want to sit there and talk about how she exploited Charlie Kirk's death and all that stuff. Well, y'all are exploiting the hell out of her. Talking about Candace Owens is evil, she's demonic and stuff like that. Why? Because she has a strong opinion? I'm serious. It's dudes like this is the reason feminism exists. It's motherfuckers like this nipplehead. Like he did this short here. Okay? And I'm going to play some of it, but I don't want to give the motherfucker too much play on my channel. You know what I'm saying? No. Listen to this.
Yeah, this is definitely not an easy one to make, but I got to be fair. If I'm wrong, right? And in this situation, it's looking like I might be wrong. Okay, hear me out. So, Candace comes out, the queen of conspiracy, Candace Conspiracy Owens. She comes out with a statement that the French government has put together a team of assassins. Well, technically, it was Macron and Macron's wife, who is not a wife.
Keep an eye on my fire.
Anyway, they've hired a team of assassins, including French assassins, obviously, and also, they just threw in there just a Jew. And it turns out that this team has been put together to target her. And at first, I thought this was absolute nonsense. I could not believe this. There's no way this is happening. But then this happened. Folks.
One, hold on. You know what? That's enough for you, hypocrite. I want y'all to take a good look at that picture. Not the idiot in the front. But yeah, that's AI. That's not real. That's not a real picture. Okay? I want y'all to take a good close look at that. That's obviously AI made. That's not real. Stupid reflection. Okay? All right. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about here. Now, I done did this once before, telling this fucking nipplehead to leave that woman alone. See, this is why I can't get down with liberals and conservatives. It's the same shit. They do the same shit. Ask Lacey Green. I've mentioned her before, too. Go back and look at the Lacey Green shit. Go back and look at it. When stuff started getting violent, like 2015, 2016, Lacey Green said, whoa, we need to step back here. People are getting hurt now. Wait a minute. We need to sit down and talk this out before it goes too far. The liberal left turned on her like these conservatards are going after Candace Owens. Colored folk of America, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. On why unity must be so important. If one of us goes to war, you got to fight us all. Period. Period. That we can't be sitting here talking shit on each other and making fun of each other's skin tone and shit like that, like black people do. Like white people do. Like liberals and conservatives do. Fuck that shit. America can't take much more stuff like this. But this dude has straight up been harassing this woman for months now. Okay? And he's not the only one. Go up and just put in Candace Owens' name and shit like that and see how many conservatives have taken and put her face in their thumbnails. Okay? Her name, which ain't that like copyright or some shit? You can't really do that if that person really wanted to because you're using their face and likeness. I'm keeping an eye on my fire here. Stuff like that. I mean, isn't that illegal? Or against copyright and all that shit? But it's okay. And I thought you conservatives are heard there in my Constitution. Freedom of speech. Okay. So when Candace Owens exercised her freedom of speech, you see what I'm saying? All of a sudden it's wrong and she's demonic and shit. And I always want to wave the book at somebody. You fucking hypocrite. I thought you were supposed to love thy neighbor, to help each other. You know, Christian behavior. This ain't very Christian behavior. I'm not kidding. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can get this thing to go back. Okay. One, he's sitting there talking about black privilege ends, white lives matter. What the fuck? Okay, you see what I'm talking about? This dude even has a store. Look at this. He even has a store. But yet you want to talk about Christian behavior. Christ never had no shit like this. All right. Remember, Christ was the dude that fed several hundred or a few thousand people with 2 fish and a loaf of bread? You know what I'm saying? That he would wash the feet of a peasant and shit like that? Right? Jesus never did no shit like this, but I'm not kidding. This dude has made one, and that one, a pastor's even going after her. All right? That was 19 hours ago. There's a second one. That was 2 days ago. All right. There's a third one with her on there. That was 2 weeks ago. 4 days ago. There's another one. You see what I mean? This dude is straight up going after Candace Owens. Here's another one 11 days ago. You see what I'm saying? So within 2 weeks, he's done did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. And shorts too. 6. Like that little short I was just playing got 13,000 views, and I bet you it was a bunch of fat, ugly black and white women that don't like Candace Owens because she's slim and pretty. Okay, sir, good sir, I've said this before. How the fuck do you get into a meat fighting contest with a woman? That means either A, you were born with the world's cruelest handicap, or B, Jesus really does love the little children of the world, especially the boys. Which is a blessing to the little boys you Christians and Catholics want to keep locked up in the back of your private Vatican jets or in your back of your private Boy Scout buses. Which was paid for how, I wonder? Yes, by the foolish followers and loyal and faithful servants of the Lord our God, Jesus Christ, to spread the love of Jesus all over little boys' backs. Thank you, Team 4-Star. Shout out Crimson Fucker. How the hell are y'all still relevant? Which is more relevant than this fucker, because without Candace Owens, he wouldn't have a career. At all. I'm serious. In 2 weeks, he's made 6 or 7 videos just going after this woman. And again, this is the same dude that want to sit there and laugh at liberals for losing their jobs, for making fun of Charlie Kirk's death and stuff. But this is the same dude that's also one of the members of the my Constitution, First Amendment, Second Amendment, but you don't want to fucking use it. You see what I'm saying? Come on. Colored folk, this is why I keep trying to drill in your head about loyalty to one's own kind. Fuck politics, okay? Screw that shit. Screw religion, because it's all hypocrisy. That's all it is. Okay, this dude is jealous that Candace Owens is, and we know what Candace has become. She's pretty much become Black Alex Jones, except for, oh my God, no one has a problem listening to and staring at her for hours. Gee, I wonder why. I'd let mommy Candace do things to me. I am not lying, and I am not usually into black women, and I did not mean to say all of that. And fuck, well, it's time to start using the script. Fuck it. Leave that woman alone. Jesus. And yeah, like I just said, she's pretty much Black Candace Owens. I'm sorry, Alex Jones. That's pretty much what she's become. And Candace, if you ever see this, honey, you right here, I want you to take a good look. All right, sweetie, the way you're acting, you and Charlie were a lot closer than what people understood. And if you don't want people thinking that or saying stuff like that, you need to calm down. Because Charlie Kirk's wife didn't crash out as hard as you are. Okay? And I'm not trying to make insinuations. I'm not trying to be disrespectful of the dead. And if that is true, Charlie Kirk went out the goat. Okay? He went out the goat. Period. I'm just mad he didn't leave a post-it note, a sticky pad, or a fucking text message or something on how to land the baddies. I'm sorry. You know, you could have hooked us up before you left us, Charlie. Come on. Seriously. And you know what? Charlie Kirk was such a decent person. Okay, maybe he was rewarded. Fate has a way of doing that. Who knows? And I'm not trying to be that guy, all right? I'm just saying the way you're flipping the fuck out and done went completely woo. You know what I'm saying? Right field. You know, Candace, you need to calm down, honey. All right, and I'm pretty sure the French political family, the Prime Minister of France, Macron, and all them. I'm pretty sure they're not after you, sweetie. All right. So you need to calm down, Miss Owens, because you're going to have people like Skyrim character Peter, number 1343. You know, you're going to keep dealing with this stuff. And until you start saying, hey, look, you know, you want to use my face and your thumbnails and my name and your captions and all that shit, well, copyright. You can be a prick. I don't blame you. This is straight up harassment. And it's dudes like this, I said it in the beginning, this is the reason why feminism exists. Guys like this. And this is another reason why I can't get down with Christianity. Now, all of a sudden, the Christians want to defend the Jews. A couple decades ago, y'all was wanting to kill them. Then again, though, here in America, we do have an unspoken agreement with the Jewish people, or did World War II not happen? You know, you want to talk about a Holocaust. Yeah. But even then, y'all had a problem with Jewish people. Any religion that isn't theirs. Just like the liberal left, the conservative right, aren't they? It's the same shit. It's the exact same shit. That thing is smoking. Constantly. Out here starting shit that shouldn't be started. That's why I can't nobody get down with y'all. All right, and let me go out here and harass this woman. Let somebody come after Tanashi Peter like he's went after Candace Owens or any of these other conservatards. Y'all are so worried about the next world, you forgot to give a damn about this one. Y'all sitting there calling that woman demonic and everything. You're saying all these unnice things about her. That's not how Christians are supposed to act. That's not what your big book says. Nothing that says talk about casting stones in glass houses and shit. Seriously. And who knows? Maybe she's right about a couple of these things. I mean, we found out that, you know, they was putting fucking chemicals in the water that was fucking with frogs. I mean, Alex Jones was right sometimes too. But don't nobody want to listen. Oh, they're crazy until you start getting proof. Oh, wow, they were telling the truth. And then you're sitting there looking stupid. And who knows? Maybe the French people are after her because the French don't like us very much. Well, I don't know. We've done saved their asses twice. And when I first saw Macron's wife, I thought that was a man too. I'm sorry. All right, look. Man, y'all keep picking on that damn woman. Constantly. Non-stop. Let me do that to somebody. Watch, I've made 2. All right? And at some point, somebody, well, what are you picking on poor Tanashi for? Why are you doing that? Because this dude is a fucking ass. Exploiting the hell out of this woman's face and name for clicks and views. And every time he does it, if you go and look, all right, because it tells you how many views certain videos get. The ones with Candace gets 19,000 views, 13,000 views, while other videos get 14,000 views that don't have Candace Owens on it. All right? This one with Candace Owens, and he's going after Officer Tatum too, it's got 21,000 views in 2 days. You see what the fuck he's doing? All right, this one here, this is exactly what Democrats want. 6,600 views. But see, now here's another one. She's gone. Megyn Kelly joins the cult of Candace Owens. 30,000 views. You see what the fuck he's doing? Go and look at this Nippleheads channel. Every time he puts Candace Owens on his thumb tags and stuff, his views go up. Anytime he doesn't, or 18,000 views, they want me dead. Candace Owens is repeating what she sows, or reaping what she sows. 18,000 views. Okay? Now, here we go. Islam ruins England. Now, that one's got 2,300. Or 2,000, or 203K. You see what I'm saying? 2,003 views. Or whatever. Look, I'm dyslexic. Sometimes numbers fuck with me. Here's another one. All right. With Candace Owens, her name and her face on it, 26,000 views. You see what's happening here? You're exploiting the fuck out of this woman. Okay? I know how the YouTube monetization works. The more views you get, the more money you get because the more ad revenue you get from that video. I know how this works. I've been watching YouTube for over a decade now. I get how it works. I remember the adpocalypse and why y'all was complaining so damn much, which I need to admit now. I've got about 33 videos on here, so yeah, I'm a YouTuber too. But you see what I'm talking about? Every time, and when he doesn't put Candace Owens' picture on his thumbnail and in his title and shit like that, his views aren't as high. You see what it is? Yeah, like here's one. The reason Erica Kirk is being targeted by Jew haters. 6,000 or 6.1 thousand. You see what I'm saying? Here's another one right after it. I was drugged by witches and Jews, save me. 2.8 thousand views. Anytime he puts Candace Owens on there, 9 times out of 10, he gets serious amounts of views. Like this one here, not so Christian Candace Owens, 71,000 views. Do you see what's happening here? You got white dudes that are doing this too. Conservatives. You're no better than the liberal left. You're the same thing, just the opposite side of the coin of futility, failure, madness, and hypocrisy. Leave that woman alone. Stop it. All right, and I'm sending this one to Miss Candace Owens as soon as I figure out how to do it. I'm sending this one to Miss Candace Owens, and you go and you look at this channel. This man is exploiting you. Are you making any money off of this? Because that's your face. That's your name. This dude is making serious bank on you. Leave Candace Owens the fuck alone.